Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, I'm Kevin Harlan. And our very own Allie LaForce has the sidelines covered for us tonight. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Klay Thompson.
And you can never fully predict these long-term trends, but it's apparent that the production has been on the decline here a bit. That doesn't mean it will stay that way. And look, so many ways he can impact the team as well. Not always just about the scoring.
Here's the starting group for Houston. Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. The perimeter pair will be Thompson next to Durant, and it's Shepherd in at the point guard. And for Dallas, they've got Christie. Flagg is out there with P.J. Washington. And there's Davis, and it's Nembhard in at point. What a matchup we have tonight, Greg, in the front court. I know everyone, you and I included, have been waiting for this one.
And when you got two of the best bigs in the league going at it tonight, it's must-see TV. I can't wait to call this one, guys.
Here's KD. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
It just looks too easy. Durant with the skill and height to get anything he wants from the mid-range.
Pass to Davis. Banked in off the glass.
And an efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy 2.
And Davis sends it back. Right wing. And a wide open look for Flagg. Off target from outside. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Earlier, I spoke with Jason Kidd. The first thing on his mind was not letting Kevin Durant beat them. He said, quote, even if it means playing off other guys, we cannot let KD get comfortable. We have to be right up in his jersey the entire game. We're going to see some aggressive D on Durant tonight by the sound of this. Back to you, Kevin.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Here's Shepherd. Following the basket by Anthony Davis. Connects from three-point range.
Showing his confidence. Şengün taking the shot the moment he has the ball.
Pass to Flagg. Davis against Şengün. And it's blocked by Şengün. Here's KD. Mavericks with the rebound. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Rockets. That one was played down in Houston.
And their last time playing this club, foul trouble became a big problem for them. Their starters had to take an early stint on the bench.
Expect to see them being much more careful tonight because of that. Maybe being a little less aggressive.
Rockets have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Here's Shepherd. Nembhard covering. Left side, KD. And another 3 for Houston.
The confidence that Durant has in his three-point shot is something special. He doesn't doubt his selections at all.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
You look at the Houston Rockets, already one of the most physically imposing teams in the league last season, and they got even bigger signing Clint Capella, of course, the trade for Kevin Durant, and bringing back Steven Adams. They're a team that nobody looks forward to facing, guys.
Leveraging all that size. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
Okay, let's take a look at Alperen Şengün. The past month has been surreal. And don't forget, top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
And he really is the consummate playmaker, always keeping his head on a swivel, searching for the open man, completely unselfish basketball player. Davis kicks to Washington. Pass to Nembhard. The shot. Dallas again missing. Rockets leading by 6. Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball. There's a break in the action, so let's now take a look at the teams with the highest field goal shooting percentage. The real stats, the real scores from the real NBA. Fifth best, the Rockets.
So patient on the offensive end. I mean, they're not going to force shots, and it's that selectiveness that's yielded such an impressive field goal percentage.
Here's Nembhard. Pass to Washington. Clock at 4. Here's Flag. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Unloads from 13. Basket good. Durant's got 7 points.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Washington with the screen on Smith. They get it back. Davis. Oh, he just jams it right over Şengün. Wow!
I'm sorry, it's just so much fun watching AD play that way with that type of power around the rim.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. Now, here's Thompson. Coming off 31 points last game. The wide open look for Durant. Drills the three-pointer. 10 points for him.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Davis surveying the floor. And it's blocked by Şengün.
It's good to see Şengün come up with that swat. When he's engaged, he can be an impactful rim protector.
Mavericks trail by 9. Top of the key, Washington. Misses the 3. Houston's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. And the shot goes down.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Dallas shooting well off their usual numbers, around 29% so far. On the wing, Davis. And he banks in the layup. Davis has got 8 points.
This is what Davis does, people. He has a wide variety of ways to score. Very few bigs can handle like that.
And here we go. Fast break. Flag's got it. And he gets it to go.
And made possible by a heads-up play defensively at the other end.
Here's Shepard. Nembhard covering. Here's Şengün. Bangs home the trifecta. Şengün's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And here's Washington outside. It's rebounded by Houston. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up.
The Rockets shooting their first free throw of the night here.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79. On
the free throw, no good. Well, Greg, hadn't this been a fun season so far? And it feels like the highlights just become more and more spectacular.
And that's because these guys are so competitive, trying to constantly one-up each other, and the fans are the beneficiaries.
Christie with it. He's covered by Thompson. Here's Flag. His three-pointer's off the mark.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
The fadeaway, and the shot falls short this time.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Here's Shepard following the basket by Anthony Davis. The Rockets again can't hit. Pass to Washington. Here's Nemhard. Here's Flag. No good from outside.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Here's Shepard. He's coming off a 10-point game against Phoenix. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Flag with it, defended by Durant. Fades away. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got his 6th rebound on the night. Now Shepard. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Shepard. Thompson outside. Pass to Şengün. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Nemhard with it. Now Smith defending. Christie the pass to Davis. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution for your Mavericks. Play Thompson. Russell.
Davis with a screen on Smith. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Everything is going AD's way. He is in that zone and scoring at a terrific pace.
It's been an interesting journey for D'Angelo Russell. He's had multiple stints with the Lakers and Nets, Richard.
Yeah, before turning 30. That's a pretty rare occurrence. He's already been traded a few times, but give D'Lo credit. He is a professional and rolls with it.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey, Kevin Durant talked about the key to his longevity. And he said just being enthusiastic about the game every day and wanting to get better, that forces you to get in the gym. What you do the most is what you're going to be best at. And if you don't use it, you'll lose it. That's how I look at it. Back to you.
Truly the love for the game. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. Here's Flag. And Flag throws it down.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Here's Shepard. He's guarded by Russell. KD on the wing. Knocks down the 3-ball. Durant's got 16 points.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Back to Russell. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And stolen by Thompson. Şengün against Davis. Pass to Flag. Uncovered. Offensive rebound. And Davis puts it in. 17 points in the game.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his shooting can do it alone.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Now here's Davis. Really struggled in the loss against Oklahoma City. 6 to shoot. That one, no good. Great defense that time from Şengün. It'll count. Oh, and he got it to fall.
Wow. Woo. Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
Yeah, that's 1 in 100 type shot. But hey, that is why you just throw it up there.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Rockets ahead, up by 15. We're back after this from American Airlines Center. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Houston.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Oh, man, their mid-range jumper also has been on fire. Tough to beat a group of guys shooting with that much confidence.
Rockets leading by 15. Taking a look at the Rockets. We'll see Durant and Smith playing up at forward. Thompson is out there with Shepard. And it's Şengün in at, and now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review.
The previous play is under review.
Personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
So looking it over. Pass to Marshall. It's stolen by Smith. It's Thompson off the drive, and Thompson throws it down.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
Here's Gafford. Şengün covering. Gafford passes to Russell. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Russell's got his first basket.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Pass to Shepard. This one for three. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists now tonight. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. It's an 18-point game. Gafford with the ball. Now defended by Şengün. Back to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Over Durant. And the call will be against Najee Marshall. That is his first foul of the game. Houston leading by 18. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Pass to Şengün. There's the three. It's good from Shepard on the assist by Şengün. Şengün's got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's Russell. It's rebounded by Amen Thompson. Houston's gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Here's KD. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Gafford sets the pick for Thompson. Pass to Russell. Looking to end the run. He squares up and sinks it. Russell's got 4 points in the quarter.
When you talk about crafty players, you're talking about players like D'Angelo Russell who can find his spot.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Pass to Thompson. Jacks up a three. Good! Another from three.
And would you believe he's nearing 4th place for most three-pointers of all time?
I cannot believe it. Not only does he have the talent, but he never stops working on his shot. This guy is something else. Really left alone that time. Şengün's got 12 in the game.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
Good effort in this offense. All right, let's see this.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Taking a look at Houston. So far, they've got the 4th best record in the conference. And of course, Dallas, 9 games back. Mavericks have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Nembhard the pass to Davis. Shot clock at 6. The Rockets pull it in. Şengün's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
Okay, I'm going to tell you something that everyone knows or should know. When Durant turns it on, there is no slowing him down. That's how lethal of a scorer he is in NBA history.
Nembhard with it. Gafford inside, working on Smith. Here's Nembhard. Dallas again missing.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded. Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Outside, Davis. 6 on the shot clock. Dallas, no good that time either. Now the Rockets with it. They're on a 19-7 run. Greg, you look at Alperen Şengün. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher.
Here's Thompson, and that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Thompson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Clay can get it done inside too. His role on this team is to score.
Timeout called, the Rockets. Washington, he's checked in for Thompson. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard and see which teams have been the NBA's best in the rebounding department. The Rockets, number 1.
They are tenacious when it comes to attacking the backboard. Physical, smart, and determined. No surprise to see them at the top of the rankings.
Houston's going to sublime 4 of 4 from three-point range since we've gotten in here to the second quarter. Left side, KD. Smith against Davis. 5 to shoot. Houston needs to get a shot off. And there's KD. That's good on the assist by Smith. KD's got 26.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Nimhard sets the pick for Christie. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And then Smith with the dunk.
And Smith is just so impressive, especially when he's working in that screen and roll.
Pass to Christie. 3 And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
And here's Houston. They've got Anthony Davis. P.J. Washington is out there with Flag. Then there's Max Christie. And it's Nembhard in at the point guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. Pass to Washington. Now Nembhard. Now Christie. Clock at 6. Davis. The rebound by Steven Adams. And for Houston, their shooting has been just uncontainable, 72%.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Back to Nembhard. Davis sets a screen. A shot by Nembhard, no good. Nembhard's gotten only 2 of his 8 attempts to fall from the floor. So, Richard, you hear the phrase hold time, how long players hold the ball over the course of a game. Walk us through that.
Guys with longer hold times are typically shot creators for their team, or they are post-up players. If you have a shorter hold time, that means you are catch and shoot, catch and decision make very quickly.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. This is the 4th and now longest coaching stop for the Mavericks' Jason Kidd. Kyrie Irving said he's learned from the past head coaching jobs that he's had and being with different players and seeing them improve. Now he's mastering his coaching philosophy and being an originator. Back to you.
He has definitely seen it all. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. The Rockets again can't hit. Mavericks have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. The shot by Nembhard and nobody around. Dallas again missing.
An ominous start to the second half. They are now 0 for 4.
Here's KD. And it's Flag with the rebound. The Mavericks shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Bucket is good. Davis has got 29 in the game.
I'm going to be honest, Anthony Davis could do this all night. Inside the paint, his frame just gives him too much of an advantage.
To the right side. Here's Şengün. Hits the three-point bomb.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here's Flag. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Outside, KD. Pass to Okogie. Wide open look. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Durant's got 3 assists in the game. Nembhard, the pass to Davis. Here's Flag. Chalk up 2 there. Flag's got 8 points.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender. Poor guy.
Here's Okogie. 7 points in the game. Finney-Smith passes to Şengün. Picked by Finney-Smith. Davis against Şengün. The Mavericks pull it in the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And it's Davis with the jam.
What do you want? Agility, he's got it. Height, he's got it. Davis has every advantage on this play. Defenses just can't effectively counter him.
Here's Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Buries the long-range jumper. He has 6.
Nice, clean bounce pass. Sometimes the fundamentals are all you're going to need.
Pass to Shepherd. A three-pointer, no good. For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Looking to get it going. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Picked by Finney-Smith. To the inside. It's stolen by Davis. Here's Fluffy.
Nice finish.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Ugh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Now a timeout called by Houston. With a big group substitution here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Şengün. Jae'Sean Tate comes in for Kevin Durant. Amen Thompson, he's checked in for Josh Okogie. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Shepherd. Houston's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. And Holiday kicks to Thompson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
And Richard, you were telling me before the game, you're a big fan of Amen Thompson.
Oh, Amen, he is an elite defender who can guard multiple positions. One of the top athletes in the league, and he is just such an instinctive playmaker.
And he makes the first. And so Thompson nails both of them. Here's Nembhard. Outside, Davis. Pass to Christie. Cranes the three-pointer. Christie's got 8.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Poked loose. Nembhard against Tate, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific, doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
And both free throws good for Nembhard. For Houston, they've gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Picked by Finney-Smith. Thompson passes to Finney-Smith. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 5 assists tonight.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Throw it high and watch Davis fly. Wow.
Now, here's Thompson. He's got 16. And it's Thompson with the jam.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Pass to Washington. Nembhard for 3. Rebounded by Capella.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Now, flag. 10 points for him. That one goes in. Nembhard's got 4 this quarter.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Pass to Capella. Thompson outside. Shot clock at 6. Right side Holiday. There's the triple. Sinks the three-pointer.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
Nembhard with it. 8 points for him. And they get it back. Washington makes it off the glass. Washington's got 8 points.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Here's Thompson. It's rebounded by Dallas. Washington's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Christie finds Nembhard. Now flag. Tate covering. Here's Davis. And that one drops. Davis has got 35 in the game.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Christie against Thompson. On the wing, Holiday. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Pass to flag. Now here is Davis. And over 3 years in high school, Anthony Davis shot up from being 6'2" to 6'10". But Greg, he brought those guard skills with him.
And Kevin, that transformation as a pro also significant. Adding over 30 pounds to his frame. And with his wingspan over 7'5", he is a physical presence.
The first free throw is good. So, GA, between the NBA Cup, the play-in, the new All-Star game formats, the NBA not averse to some experimentation.
No doubt. And listen, not all the ideas have been successful, right? But overall, that willingness to innovate has paid off. The world doesn't stand still, and neither should the NBA.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
There is no question Davis is a top 10 talent in this league when healthy. But unfortunately, he's dealt with several injuries throughout the years.
Here's Okogie. 7 points in the game. Screened by Adams. Holiday goes in. And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul called. He'll shoot free throws. That's on Daniel Gafford. It's his first trip to the line.
And they have really leaned on his free throw shooting at times this season. He's been there for them, too, with 88% from the line.
And he knocks down the first one.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Jeff Green is checked in for Houston. Both free throws good from Holiday. Dallas has gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Davis setting the pick for Thompson. Dallas no good that time either. Houston's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointer since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Down low, it's stolen by Davis. An even 3-on-3 break. And Gafford throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Pass to Okogie. Launches it. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Okogie's got 7 now in this quarter.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. While we have a break, we can see which teams have made the most of their second chance opportunities over the last 10 games. In third, the Rockets.
Really something to see. Their effort on the offensive glass has just led to so many second chance opportunities.
Marshall, he's checked in for flag. Here's Okogie. He's covered by Thompson. Back to Holiday. Beyond the arc. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Here's Gafford, and he converts the layup. That's now 8 points for Daniel Gafford.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
To the paint, here's Adams, and Adams with the slam.
And that play is tailor-made for Adams. Not many guys set a better screen and then the quick roll off it to get the finish.
And here's Russell. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Fires at the elbow. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
We've got 22 seconds left here in the third quarter. Holiday against Russell. Down low, here's Davis. Adams, some nice D.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
And so it's Houston with a huge 37-point lead to end the quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We've got more in store for you right after this. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Jayshawn Tate out there with Green. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Holiday in at the 5. Russell finds Thompson. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Rockets shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively.
Oh, that's just terrific rim protection from Davis. Using that reach to stop that shot. A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Russell's gotten 3 of his 5 shots to go here. Russell against Holiday. Back to Green for 3. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. And here's Marshall from the arc. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got 6 rebounds in the game.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Green dishes to Adams. Shoots over Gafford. Adams' shot is off.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
And it's Russell missing. Rockets have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Outside, Green from the arc. And it's Russell with the rebound. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Timeout called the Rockets. And just the way pilots use VR to train, now NBA officials can do the same.
Yeah, it's all about reps, right? Getting them with a headset in a lower stress setting helps prepare them to make the right call when the lights are brightest.
Mavericks making a switch here. Washington's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Houston's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Shepard the pass to Şengün. Which current player do you think is on that Richard Jefferson path to becoming an NBA analyst?
First of all, to hear you, Kevin Harlan, say that blows my mind. But I think Draymond Green, C.J. McCollum, there's some very, very good players out there that are way more experienced in the media coming out than I was.
Here's Russell with the three. It's rebounded by Houston. Durant's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
Here is Russell. On the wing, Davis. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 4 assists now tonight.
Nice find by D'Angelo. He's always had that great vision.
Here's Thompson, and another assist for him. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
Right side, Davis. It's rebounded by Houston. KD drives in, and the jam by Kevin Durant.
That's easy money for Durant. Just too long, too skilled.
Russell kicks to Gafford. Davis with a screen on Thompson. Inside, and it's slammed in by Davis.
Even though his team is lagging behind, he's playing like a winner. Too bad his attitude isn't spreading to the other guys.
Here's Shepard. He's guarded by Russell. Now Shepard, 6 on the shot clock. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
This one has been all about Amen Thompson, a freakish athlete. When he gets rolling, there's just not much a defender can do.
Davis against Şengün. Davis, the pass to Russell. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Durant's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
And we keep seeing franchises' values going up, Greg, including the Boston Celtics last season selling for over $6 billion.
Man, those are some deep pockets. And don't forget the Lakers going for in excess of $10 billion. As those well-heeled individuals continue to pay these incredible prices, the pressure to unlock new league revenue streams, listen, it's only going to increase.
And so Thompson nails both of them.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
Dallas moving the ball around. Pass to Flag. Floats it up for Davis. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And with his length and athleticism, Davis is a constant lob threat.
And Thompson throws it down.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. And we felt it. Even over here, we felt it. Pass to Christie. Trains it from beyond the arc.
If you give him that kind of separation, he's going to take full advantage.
And here is Durant. Richard, we see such an influx of foreign players. Any concern that American-born players will fall behind?
100%. We have to change our development. We have to change our approach to youth basketball because right now the Europeans, one, hungrier, two, they have a greater approach for skill and technique at an early age.
For the three, Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got 15 rebounds here tonight. Here's Washington, fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And he has to build on this because we can see where him being a ghost out there has gotten them so far.
At the line for Dallas, P.J. Washington. One shot.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Houston. Şengün with a screen on Christie. Here's Thompson. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. To the inside. Here's Washington. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Washington's got 10 points here in the second half. Here's Shepherd. We all hear about AI in the workplace, and I don't mean Allen Iverson, although we could put him in the workplace. Greg, now teams are using computers to break down the action.
Yeah, able to use camera tracking to assess credit and blame, right? So maybe the little things in winning plays that went unnoticed, they won't be overlooked much anymore.
Pass to Christie. Now Nembhard. Back to Christie. Davis down low. Şengün covering. The shot's good. Davis has got 44.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Here's KD. Puts it up. And that's good for two.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Pass to Flag. Washington with the screen on KD. No good on the three.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Out to the right wing. Şengün with the screen on Christie. 6 to shoot. From outside the arc. Şengün, no good. Mavericks shooting 53% from the field in the fourth quarter. Can't ask for more than that from your offense. Over to the wing. From deep Washington. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's screen by Şengün. Durant, the pass to Shepherd. And you look at the G League's impact on player development, Greg, it's become very significant.
And I think the two-way contract was a great addition as well, allowing players to contribute with the big league team while also developing in the G League. What a great combination.
He hit 1-3 in the first half, but he hasn't had anything since.
Şengün with a screen on Christie. Lets it go from deep. Nembhard grabs the board. Mavericks shooting 49% on the game. I'll take that. And it's Davis finishing it off.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
On the wing, Thompson. Pass to Shepherd. Here's the three, and they will call over the back on the play.
And he drew that call by establishing his base early and then doing a great job with the box out.
He had to know that call was coming. You can't treat another guy like a jungle gym out there.
On the wing, Davis.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
To the middle. Here's Flag. And Flag throws it down.
A great feed, and that assist gives him a triple-double. You gotta love that kind of player, able to get it done in just about every facet.
Pass to Shepard. Thompson outside. Here's Shepard. A three ball. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Rockets.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for KD.
Incredible game for him. He had endless energy. No doubt, best player on the floor tonight.
Here's Davis. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Davis has got 48.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Pass to Şengün. Lets the three fly. That shot misses. Here's Dallas. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Christie with it. Now Smith defending. And here's Washington outside. Nailed from three-point land.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
Şengün, no good. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Kevin Durant.